ISUPK presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026 in Houston, Texas. You do not want to miss this one, Israel. Shalom.
Hey, Shalom, Baltimore, Shalom, Israel. We are the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, coming straight out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're under Commanding General Yohana. If it's not under Commanding General Yohana, it is not the truth, you understand?
That's right.
And we've been bringing this out since 1969, that blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Jews of the Bible, and our oppressor, also known as their colonizer, the pilgrim, you understand, the Spaniard. You know, he's the devil that the Bible speaks of,
Right.
you understand? And this is the Wednesday night biblical law class. Give it up. You understand? We're going to get into this topic tonight, man. Do the Lord have favoritism? You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people here speak on Mike, slide. If I get 1 second. It should be. It's recording. Come. Yeah, a lot of people, that's a fundamental question right there. Does the Lord have favoritism? You see what I'm saying? We hear about the Lord talking about Israel all throughout the scriptures. Does the Lord favor the Israelites, or does he favor anybody who just want to be a part of it?
Right.
You understand? Here's the thing. If we look at Donald Trump right now, Donald Trump clearly favors a particular group of people. You see what I'm saying? Donald Trump favors the so-called white man. And in particular, the American so-called white man. He favors them. It's clear as day. He's doing everything he can, you see what I'm saying, to provide what he consider, his great way of life for them. You understand? If Donald Trump can do it, does the Lord have favoritism?
Right.
We clearly see our oppressor does.
Right.
You understand? So we're going to get this in the scripture, man. Let me get 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and 21. If you're online, go ahead and sign into the chat. And see, we got Sister Inez checking in. This is Rib, Officer Gana right here. You understand? Shalom, sis. Any questions or comments you want to put in the chat? Go ahead and drop it in the chat. You see what I'm saying? Any questions, we'll try to get to them. You got that? 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 21. Go ahead.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 21. Mm-hmm. Prove all things.
The Bible says to prove all things. The Lord wants us to prove all things. You understand? Far too often when people speak on this Bible, when people speak about the Lord, man, people are speaking on their opinions.
Right.
They're not speaking on facts. They're not speaking on the importance of what the Lord was trying to bring out when he inspired these scriptures. A lot of times people speak on what their agenda is. You see what I'm saying? The Lord said to prove all things. Keep on.
Hold fast, which is good.
We say hold fast that which is good. You understand? Hold fast the good things. You understand? We hold fast every wrong thing. Like if you look at us as a people, man, blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, we hold fast to everything wrong, man.
Right.
Like we get into other people's cultures and we start holding on to the things that we think makes us acceptable in their sight.
Right.
But those are not the good things the Lord told us to hold on to. What's some of those things, man? We don't even really go ahead now.
Isn't it like Christianity, the religions?
And right, Christianity, celebrating, observing and being a part of all these different religious sects and stuff like that. That's something for them other nations, man. We ain't supposed to hold on to that. That ain't nothing good. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead. Fraternities. Listen, a lot of people don't know this. If you are Black, Hispanic, and Native American, you are forbidden to join a fraternity, to join a what's the other one? Sorority. You see what I'm saying? Like you're getting deep into the culture of another nation, man. You're getting deep into that Greek culture,
right?
And that comes with a lot of things that the Lord has forbidden in this Bible, man.
Right.
You understand? When the scriptures say hold on to what is good, it ain't nothing good coming out of those Greek organizations, man.
Right.
You understand? You got brothers on, you can clearly go online and see you got brothers that's in involving themselves in a lot of homosexuality
Right.
to be a part of a fraternity. Sisters, they getting all type of things done to them in the form of hazing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The Lord didn't tell us to hold on to those things. He said hold on to the good things. You understand? Some of the things we hold on to being drug dealers and gang bangers and thugs. You see what I'm saying? For what? That's not our culture, man. A black man is not a gangster. That's not our culture, man. That's the culture of our oppressor. And that's what we got to understand. We holding on to things that's not good, man. The Lord said, prove all things and hold fast to that which is good. Go ahead.
So what you're bringing out is powerful, especially when it comes to like the gang culture, gangster culture. Like today, in today's society, you are somebody, I guess, if you went to jail. Like,
right.
bro,
right.
Like, why does that make you somebody?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's heavy because like our people love that. Like they enamored with that.
Because and we love it because we holding on to the things of these other cultures.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what they do. You see what I'm saying? Is if you're Black, Hispanic, or Native American, your goal in life should not be to get a life bed.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You should not be trying to do time behind bars to prove that you're a real N-word. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's not what the Lord called us for, man. The Lord didn't call us to be all those type of things. The Lord called us to be kings and to be a kingdom of priests, man.
Right.
That's what the Lord called us for. You got any more on that?
Lie, sir.
Go to verse 22, Brother Sean.
One, sir. Verse 22. Abstain from all appearance of evil.
It say abstain from all appearance of evil, not just evil. The Lord say abstain from the appearance of it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like the Lord don't even want our name being drugged through the mud just because you associated with somebody you shouldn't be associated with.
Right.
Years ago, Jay-Z had a song. He said, you know, I don't talk to fools because from a distance you can't tell who's who.
Right.
And that's damn biblical. You see what I'm saying? Like you should abstain from the appearance of evil. If it's something that's going to get you jammed up, if it's something that's going to have people questioning your name, you see what I'm saying? You should abstain from it, man. This is what the Lord is saying. The Lord is telling Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, your name is so important. I don't even want the appearance of evil being around you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You only tell that to a person that you favor. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Sir, it's like so that's like when we celebrate holidays. You know, when a lot of people be like, "Well, I'm not celebrating it," but you there. So a person on the outside, you know what I'm saying, can see you that, yo, bro, you celebrating it. You in your head like, nah, I ain't saying I'm just here for the family. Nah, bro. Because that person on the outside can basically see, you know what I'm saying? You ain't no different from the other people in the house.
Absolutely right. Well, Officer Kanai is bringing out is heavy because here's the thing. We trick ourselves into believing, you know, we go to these holidays, celebration, these gatherings. We trick ourselves into believing that, man, I ain't celebrating no holiday. All I'm doing is I'm getting some food and chilling with the family. You see what I'm saying? But meanwhile, you got that one brother or that one sister that's been actually listening to you.
Right.
She heard you, he or she heard you say, like, yeah, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate Christmas. But yet and still, you at the table eating the turkey dinner with everybody else.
Right.
Is it a sin to eat turkey? Absolutely not. You see what I'm saying? You even in the prayer circle with them.
Right.
Saying, man, listen, you know, I'm just here to eat. You see what I'm saying? No, that's the appearance of evil.
Right.
And your appearance of evil can cause somebody else to stumble, man.
Right.
And that's what you gotta have. You gotta have a little bit of dignity to yourself. You gotta have a little bit of compassion for yourself, for the person that's looking on, for that person that heard you speak and say, you know what, they got a point there. Maybe I should stop doing that. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you should have a little compassion for them, man. Because the Lord damn sure had compassion for us. You see what I'm saying? Any more on that?
God, sir.
Drop that. Let me get Romans 15:4, Bubba Show.
Come.
You know some more in the scripts. Anybody else in the chat?
You got a lot. Hold on. Pull it up.
Who's that? What's her name?
It's not it.
Janine.
Janine or Janine?
Hey, shalom, Janine. We got Janine in the chat. Shalom, sis. What else we got? We got Bakar. What's going on, Bakar? We got Natawana. Hey, Shalom, sis, and congratulations on getting your name too.
Oh, yeah.
Understand? All right. Listen, just a sidebar. Like it takes a lot of courage to come up in here. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of discipline.
Right.
To come in here, man. Come to class and change your life. You understand? And learn what it takes to serve the Most High, man. This sister, she came to class, man. She sat and she learned, and she still continues to do those things. You understand? She just received a name, so big ups to her, man.
Right.
All right.
Romans.
Yeah, we're Romans chapter 15, verse 4.
Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written before time were written for our learning.
Listen, it say for that. Read that again.
Romans chapter 15, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime.
It says, for whatsoever things were written aforetime, the things that we read about now, the things that was written about in the past, go ahead.
Were written for our learning.
It was written for our learning. When you see brothers that when you see brothers that put their sword down in the scriptures, that's written for us to learn from that, man.
Right.
When you see brothers doing the wrong thing and stuff like that, that's written for our learning. When you see brothers doing the righteous thing, man, that's written to let us know that it can be done. That's for our learning.
Right.
Keep going.
That we, through patience and comfort of scriptures, might have hope.
Listen, that's the important part, man. The Lord put these records in the Bible that through the patience of these scriptures, man, that we can keep our hope, man. We keep our faith. You see what I'm saying? You can't walk this walk without faith, man. You can't walk this walk without the hope that the Most High is going to come back and redeem us.
Right.
It's like that the Most High is going to send his son back to redeem us. If you don't have the faith and the hope in that, man, you can't walk this walk.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what the Lord is telling us, man. The Lord is telling blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans this, that, listen, I put all these records in this book for you to learn from it. I ain't put this in here for everybody else. This is like a memoir that a father left for his son. You understand? The father, the father's not present right now, but he left basic instructions for his son in his absence. You see what I'm saying? So his son can learn. So his son can have his spirit. You feel me? Can think how he thinks. This is what the Lord has done for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He ain't did this to the other nations, man.
Right.
He has not did this for the other nations, man. Like we have the scriptures say, like, out of all the nations, I've dealt with you and only you. I haven't dealt with these other nations, man.
Right.
Just paraphrasing. You understand? The Most High cares about blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans the same way Trump gives the appearance that he cares about the so-called white man in America.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? He gives the appearance that he cares about the so-called white man in America. The Most High actually cares about the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American that Trump hurts.
Right.
You understand? And this is what we got to understand. The Lord ain't talking to everybody right now. The Lord ain't talking to everybody. He's talking to a particular group of people. And that's what we got to understand, man. This book, these records, these scriptures, it wasn't put in this. The Lord did not give us these things for everybody to learn from it.
Right.
You understand? He did not give it for us for the so-called oppressor to learn with us, the oppressed, the same way.
Right.
How can we learn the same lesson from that?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we can't. We got two different experiences. You understand? This is not for everybody. It's only for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Any more on that?
Sir.
Drop that. Let me get Romans 3:3.
Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe?
Mm-hmm.
Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect?
It's a for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? It's pretty much saying, like, let's say you don't believe this, right? Let's say you don't believe this. That has no bearing on whether the Most High is going to do it or whether it's correct or not.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we can teach and we can come out here and be on the corners week after week. We can teach these classes week after week, and we can tell you that the Most High is going to send his son back. Since 1969, we have been telling the earth that World War III is going to happen.
Right.
A lot of people didn't believe that. Now we're on the brink of it. Like right now, we are on the brink of World War III. It's things that were said that we've taught for the last, since 1969. If you just go back 5 years ago, from this date, if we could tell you, if we knew that the day that we living in, we knew this day was coming.
Right.
Like if you look at the day, the times we're in, we got the United States military patrolling city streets across America.
Right.
5 years ago, you wouldn't have imagined that would be even possible.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You got the president of the United States of America kidnapping leaders from different countries. This sounds like a science, a fiction novel or some kind of movie out. We got the United States, the president of the United States of America kidnapping presidents from other countries and taking over their entire place,
right?
Taking all their resources. He just said he ready to go to Greenland and just take Greenland as if it's just so casual to just go take another country,
right?
You see what I'm saying? These are things that even 5 years ago we couldn't have even imagined. So the scriptures is telling you, whether you believe it or not, the things that the Lord says is going to take place is going to take place.
Right.
You had something?
So what you bringing out is so heavy, right? For the longest, we wouldn't believe that in America, we wouldn't believe that the devils would do this. But this is what the devil's always been doing.
Yeah.
Like this is their playbook. And we've been teaching since 1969 their playbook, which the scripture illustrates to us. And like for a lot of us, we sitting there amazed at it. But this is what they've been doing since the beginning of the time. You know what I'm saying? Going in people, unaliving and destroying every group of people every land that they've been on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what they've been doing, but that's why, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us gotta get in the truth because we the ones who teach the actual truth of what the scriptures say.
And what you're saying is 1,000% correct, because here's the thing. The way they moving, we've been through it already. You see what I'm saying? Like he's going over there and he's ready to go take Greenland next.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like our people have suffered at the hands of the so-called white man for so long. The Lord is going to turn them against each other in a quick second. And you already seen it happen. You see the scripture actually say nation will fight against each other.
Right.
The so-called white man is going to begin to fight himself. You see what I'm saying? People don't realize that even though Russia is a different country, they are the same people.
Right.
They're just a different white person.
Right.
But at the end of the day, they come from the same family. Like these things, it's gonna be a lot of infighting. You see what I'm saying? Like, so whether you believe that if you didn't believe World War III was on the brink, and we've been singing this, we've been putting this in the airways since 1969, you ain't gotta believe it.
Right.
But just because you don't believe it, don't mean it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like if you look at Noah said, listen, that flood coming. The flood is coming. I'm telling you, they looking at the skies, man. It's sunny. He tripping. You see what I'm saying? You're over there building a boat. Yo, stupid. Like that's how they talk. Yo, stupid. Why you building a boat? You feel me? It's sunny out here. You talking about a flood? Yo, wow. It don't even rain around here. Next thing you know, Noah and his family the only people left on earth.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Just because they didn't believe, that did not make the prophecy of the Lord not true, man.
Right.
And this is the same for us, man. Just because you don't believe what the UPK is teaching, because you don't believe what the UPK is saying, that does not mean it won't happen. It's going to happen. You understand? Now, where you stand now and where you need to be, you need to assess that, man.
Right.
You need to assess that and get your butt in this truth, man. You understand any more on that?
Lies, sir.
Go to verse 4.
Romans 3, verse 4. God forbid.
It's a God forbid. Shall that unbelief make the faith of God without effect? It's a God forbid, meaning hell no.
Right.
Go ahead.
Let God be true, but every man a liar.
The scripture say, "Let God be true, man, and every man a liar." The Lord prophesied about a World War III, man.
Right.
So all we doing is speaking the Lord's word. So whether you believe it or don't want to believe it, maybe you don't like conflict. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe warfare is a little too violent for you. You understand? But as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we don't realize the Lord is going to send World War III to this earth for our sake.
Right.
You understand? The Lord is sending it. He's going to allow these devils to fight amongst each other, and World War III is going to happen. If you Black, Hispanic, and Native American, what we should be doing is drawing closer to the Most High.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Your guns ain't going to do it. Brothers think because they got an AR-15 and, they got a sight on it. You see what I'm saying? They got a, whatever the hell kind of firearm they got. You think you're going to rock with this? You think that's going to save you in these times? You're going to need a power greater than your enemy.
Right.
You understand? And the only power that's greater than our enemy is the Most High, man. And if he's not on our side, what in the hell is your gun going to do?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what we got to realize. The Most High is doing this. The Most High is stirring this up in the earth. You understand? And he's doing it for a reason. He's doing it for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, for us to take our rightful place in this earth, man.
Right. And
that is the rulers of it. Scripture say he's made the earth. He's made the earth for our sake, man, not for nobody else. You understand? Keep going.
Come. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
It's like, read that again.
Come from the top.
Yeah, read it from the top.
Come. Romans chapter 3, verse 4. God forbid, yea, let God be true, but every man a liar.
Let God be true and every man a liar. You understand? You got these Christian pastors out here teaching absolutely nothing about God, man.
Right.
They are liars. The Lord say, let God be true and let every man be a liar. Your Christian pastor is a liar, man.
Right.
That's the person that's lying to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Keep going.
As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings.
Yeah, it's written, man. We're going to be justified in our sayings. Like, these things are going to take place, and guess what? People going to say, you know what? Them brothers that was on that corner, them UPK, they was telling the truth the whole time, man.
Right.
They seen something that we did not see. You see what I'm saying? And the only reason we see it because we've drawn closer to the Most High. We've drawn closer to our power.
Right.
You understand? So like the things that the mysteries of the Most High, he's starting to give it to his priests and his prophets, man. And when we bring it to the people, you may not want to hear it. You may think that we crazy and we just angry all the time. But at the end of the day, when it happens, it's going to justify everything that we done told.
Right.
You understand? World War III is going to justify us in just a minute. Us standing on the corner telling Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, hey, we got to come back. We got to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. The Lord say, cry aloud, man.
Right.
The Lord say, cry aloud, spare not.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Show my people their transgressions so that their blood will not be on your hands. You see what I'm saying? We have been crying aloud, man. We have not been sparing anybody.
Right.
And we've been shouting it to the mountaintops, man. If you Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, you got to come back to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, man.
Right.
You got to come back into the fold, man. Get in UPK, get into these classes, man. Listen, World War III is right around the corner. I don't think people understand this, man. God got a favorite race of people. If you Black, Hispanic, and Native American, you are it.
Right.
You are it. Now you are getting in your own way if you ain't in this truth, man.
Right.
If you ain't in this truth, man, don't let your unbelief take you down that rabbit hole. And next thing you know, when you see bombs dropping out the sky, and you don't have a clue what you're gonna do, and that AK-47 or that AR-15 or that switch can't save you, that's when it's gonna register. And they're gonna say, you know what? We're them brothers that was on the corner. They've been telling us about this for years. We call them niggas crazy. But they've been telling us this, man. Where they at? Listen, Lord willing, the doors will still be open.
Right.
There is a grace period that the Lord say, listen, get right, get into this truth. But that grace will run out. Go ahead.
Like, what's heavy about that is every time America done had some turmoil in the country, a lot of our people, because they believe in Christianity, they went to the Christian church looking for help, and the Christian church shut the doors on them countless of times.
Good. The Christian church shut the door because they have nothing to offer them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? At the very least, they can give people shelter.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They wouldn't even, they don't, and them mega churches, they won't even allow people to come in. I mean, they got 300-400 rooms
right
in one of the mega churches, and they won't let you get a night's rest. They'll put you out on the street, man.
Oh, okay.
That's how it works. The Lord prophesied about that too. These wicked leaders, man. If I could drop that, let me get 1 Peter 2:9, Bubba, sure.
Come. 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. But ye are chosen generation.
They say, but ye are a chosen generation. You understand? The Lord is telling blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that we are a chosen generation, man. That means that he had a choice.
Right. The
Most High could have chosen other people, man. But he chose us, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Paraphrasing the scripture say, if I'd have given this and chose anybody else, they would have received it.
Right.
But my people are so stiff-necked. You see what I'm saying? As blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we got to stop being stiff-necked, man.
Right.
You understand? The Lord say, but ye a chosen generation. Go ahead.
A royal priesthood.
A royal priesthood, man.
Right.
That's talking to the men of Israel, man.
Right.
That's talking to black men, Hispanic, and Native American men, man. The Lord has chosen us to be a royal priesthood, man. As a black, Hispanic, and Native American, as a priest, you should be teaching the things the Lord tell us to teach, man.
Right.
We should be out here teaching our people how to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. That's the role of the priest, man. That's what the Lord wants from blacks, Hispanics, and Native American men. Go ahead.
Like, and what's so heavy about that, with that being our culture, when you become and getting the truth, becoming a school, and you're a priest and prophet of the Most High, it just give you like because the world basically puts you down all the time. So it's like to the point where I always say that. Like, man, I'm a priest and prophet of the Most High. I ain't trying to hear nothing you talk about, bro.
And that's real.
It's like, you should raise your hand when you talk to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's our proper place. But this world will destroy us so much. You know what I'm saying? That we don't even know it.
Listen, here's the thing. And what you're saying is heavy because here's the psychology behind it. We go into every other nation, man, and we try to take on their culture because it gives us a sense of identity.
Right.
It gives us a sense of pride.
Right.
To keep the culture of other nations. That's why you see brothers that grew up in Park Heights.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Wearing dashikis, trying to talk with an accent. I mean, it's a brother down South Baltimore. I thought this brother was African for the longest time. I'm telling you, coming up, I seen this dude from the time I was probably like 11 to 12. I thought he was a stone cold show enough African. Until I was told, man, he grew up in Park Heights, man. That's a brother. He ain't no African.
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? He got all the idols. He got all the symbols. You see what I'm saying? Like everything about him screams African, but that's a brother. Because we want to assimilate ourselves into every other culture. We not realizing the Lord called us a royal priesthood, man.
Right.
We got a hell of a heritage of our own, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like the Lord is called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American men. We got to set the precedence for our nation, man. You understand? And keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. If we're not doing that, if we're not teaching that, what are we doing?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We got a righteous culture. That's that for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We got a righteous culture. Keep going.
A holy nation.
A holy nation. A holy nation. Holy means separate, man.
Right.
We are a separate nation, man. We are not joined to no one. We are like no one.
Right.
You understand? Nobody is like us. Like we got a flavor to us that can't nobody touch, man. I don't care how much money they got. You could take a homeless guy, man, you could take a homeless brother off the streets of Baltimore, man. And I'm telling you, you could put him up against one of them mega $1 million whatever, in any other nation, he still got more sauce than them, man.
Right.
A holy nation. Ain't nobody like us, man. We are a separate people, man. Go ahead.
A peculiar people.
A peculiar people. We are peculiar to everybody on the face of the earth, man.
Right.
Like, I don't know if y'all notice it, but like when other nations get around us, it's almost like they're like an experiment.
Right.
Like, how are they so resilient? We done put them through X, Y, and Z, and they still come and they still like this.
Right.
Man, something different about them. The way we talk, the lingo the lingo we use, how we put twist on things. You see what I'm saying? Like, our Ebonics is damn near a language of its own.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The way we talk, the flavor we got. You see what I'm saying? We are a peculiar people. We ain't like nobody else, man. But guess what? Everybody wants to be us. Everybody wants to be us when we shine it. Everybody want to shine. Everybody, especially them Hamites, man.
Right.
Especially them Hamites. They don't give a damn about black people. You understand? Don't give a damn about black people till they feel like they can use us.
Right.
You understand? When they can't use us, we all type of derogatory names to them. You feel me? They turn their nose up. Others ain't got no rap. No. But as soon as they need something from us, as soon as it benefits them, as soon as us joining them benefits them, then all of a sudden we one people. We ain't one people, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's just like the artist Akon.
Come.
Remember, he basically made his career off the black power music and all that stuff, and then went to Africa. And then he said something where as though he don't like putting black people on stage because they show up with their pants down and they uneducated. Like, he was going off on black people, but like, bro, your whole career is because of black people. Yeah,
listen, this is what these other nations do. They feed on us, they feed and they devour us, you understand? Right. And they get rich doing it.
Right.
And they take the resources from our community and put it right in theirs. Right. You got Akon. What's the other one? Burna Boy. He said, black Americans ain't got no culture.
Right.
What you doing is our culture. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is what they do, man. We are a peculiar people, man. We are a peculiar people that everybody wants to be like. That everybody wants to be like, man. Look at your Nicki Minaj's. I know all the females like to think that she's black. She ain't black, man. She East Indian. You see what I'm saying? She ain't got no love for black people, man. I know her. I know it hurts your heart. You understand? But you see it. She made all her money off of teaching black women how to be whores.
Right.
How teaching our daughters how to be whores. You see what I'm saying? Then she get up when she get her money, and she actually sit with the oppressor.
Yeah.
And make it seem like she's better than the black women she turned into whores. You see what I'm saying? We are peculiar people, black man, black woman, black child. It ain't nobody like us, but everybody want to be us, man. Everybody want to shine like us. You got Asians right now,
right,
making their hair kinky. And when I say kinky, they trying to make it like wool.
Right.
They doing all type of scientific experiments to get afros, to get braids and cut their hair so it can look like it's woolly. You see what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be a brother until it's time to be a brother.
Right.
Until that police get behind you, then you go back and you resort right back to your nation you from. You see what I'm saying? Keep going.
That ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of the darkness into his marvelous light.
The Lord say that ye should show forth the praises of the Most High, man, for calling us out of this darkness and into the light. What's that, man? What's this darkness he called us out of? Go ahead.
The captivities and oppression from these other nations.
Yeah, the captivities and oppression. That's some of the darkness, you feel me? Good.
It's like, is it the way of life? Like, because we got laws and statutes and commandments. Like,
that's what it is. That's what it is. It's lawlessness. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Us being the people without a moral compass. Us being the people that don't keep rules, that don't keep laws, that don't keep tradition, that don't observe our own culture. You understand? Like, we gotta give praise to the Most High, man, that He brought us out of that darkness that we was living in. You Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, listen, we ain't trying to beat you over the head and condemn you. You understand? But we are trying to wake you up and teach you Why? Because the Lord has a culture for us. He has a standard for us that no nation on the face of this earth can meet, man.
Right.
No nation on the face of this earth can be us, man. We have such a righteous culture. We have such, like, if you look at the high holy days, if you look at the feast days that we keep, the Lord is about black men, Hispanic and Native American men, you understand, serving him by serving his people, man.
Right.
Righteously. Righteously. That's the important key. You can do a lot of things, you feel me? You can build with whoever you want to build with, but is it going to be righteous? That being righteous and celebrating and keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, that's the culture of the black man. You understand? Go ahead, you had something?
I got a question. So slightly. What would you say to somebody, right? You know, a lot of these so-called conscious people say stuff like, we don't need no laws because we know how to govern. We already know how to govern ourselves as a people. Like, we know right from wrong. Like a baby know how to go to his mother for food. We don't need laws to teach us certain things and stuff.
Yeah, so you got these brothers out here who feel like you ain't got to be taught nothing because you naturally just do it. You feel me? Like the scriptures say, it say, my people got a love for the Lord, but not according to knowledge.
Right.
And that's what you see in that conscious community. You see what I'm saying? You see a lot of people that just don't want nobody saying nothing to them.
Right.
They're so arrogant in their approach and in their ways. You feel me? They'll say that, and next thing you know, they'll go and do something unlawful to the Lord right away.
Right.
You understand? They'll go and eat that pork, that shrimp, that crab. You see what I'm saying? They'll go and sit and discuss things with that man's wife that they shouldn't.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? These are laws that we got to be taught, man. We just read in the scripture earlier, and that's why I pulled it. All of these things that's written in these scriptures is for our learning. You see what I'm saying? You think it wasn't brothers in the past that say, listen, I ain't really got to keep no law, man. It's in me.
Right.
It's in me. Everybody got to be taught.
Right.
Every single person on the face of the earth got to be taught. You know what? The mindset that you have to thinking that all you got to do is wake up and be yourself and ain't nobody got to teach you to keep that law. Guess what? Somebody taught you that.
Right.
Somebody taught you that. You see what I'm saying? So don't get caught up in that. You know, we on higher vibration and chakras and all that kind of stuff. You feel me? And I can just keep the law. No, you can't.
Right.
You have to be taught. That's why the Lord sent forth his priests and prophets, man, all through the earth. You understand? You got, if that's the case, you got Arabs right now, Ishmaelites, you understand? That in their mind, they think that they doing the will of Allah.
Right.
And they will blow themselves up.
Right.
Now, if that's what that brother feels, is he wrong? Because that's what brothers who ask that question, that's what you gotta answer. What if I feel different about something? You feel me?
Right.
What's going to decide this matter between me and you? The law. But if we don't have the law, we can be at odds forever. You see what I'm saying? You had something?
I don't say that's real heavy what you bringing up, because it's like, you know how many people I come in contact with who would like, you know what I mean, would want to come to the school, but you know what they say?
What's that?
Rank. They like, yo, you gotta listen to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, it ain't even that deep, bro. Like, but yeah, like it's like a lot of people I know would be like, yo, oh, you mean somebody over you? I'm like, yo, your mother, you grew up your whole life, your mother knows over you. Like, it's not that.
Yeah. See, and what you gonna realize is brothers who talk like that, they are soft.
Right.
They are soft. You see what I'm saying? For a brother to come on, man, you got people over top of you telling you this, that, and the third. They go right home and their women run them.
Right.
Their women tell them what time they better be home. The woman tell them everything. Man, hand that paycheck over.
Right.
And they gonna do it. They will listen to their red. She ain't got to be a red. They gonna listen to anyone.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But when a brother when a brother has a higher rank, like a person coming to the school shouldn't even be worried about rank.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's how you know it's soft, man. What it is you don't want people to see the softness in you.
Right.
And that's why you don't want to come around. You see what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. Because we're going to see through the slick talk. We're going to see through all that. You feel me? You can't fake it in here.
Right.
You can't fake it in here. So whatever excuse that's going to work for you and help you sleep at night, you see what I'm saying? People gonna use it. But at the end of the day, rank should never be an issue that's stopping a brother from coming into the truth, man.
Right.
Christ has someone who outrank him.
Right.
You understand? Christ outranks us as men. We outrank our women. That's in the Bible. So if that's the case, if we don't like rank, I mean, what we doing?
Right.
Like I said, that's brothers that's soft, man. And listen, all you gotta do, come on into the truth. You feel me? That softness will be purged out of you. You got any more on that?
Nah, sir.
What's like?
What?
So when it comes to that, like dealing with that, one thing I thought of, like a lot of our people been so broken because they did have false leaders in front of them or teaching them that might have destroyed them. And that's why that could be a reason why. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people did join like the military, join like these fraternities, join like these sororities and follow false leaders.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, they dibble and dabble and have you doing stuff you ain't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So to hear that, I mean, of course. Like
so, but here's the thing, and this is what we gotta understand. Here's the thing: if you followed in the past, blindly, why can't you follow now?
Right.
You're following right now. You're following someone else right now. As you say, you don't want to follow. You're following someone right now.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like the excuse of someone the excuse of someone abusing their authority over you and stuff like that, that does not give way to the fact that you still have to be over. There's nowhere in life you can go that you don't have an authority figure over you. If you go to work, you have authority over you. You see what I'm saying? Even if you own your own business, there are different entities that can come in and shut you down. Right. You got to make sure that you are in compliance with every single thing, even with your own business. Right. That's an authority over you. You see what I'm saying? So that's the issue you see. That's why I said it's soft, because you take a brother, he don't want to come into the truth because he talk about his right is, I can't have nobody over me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But you can go into Esau's army.
Right.
And you will give your spirit over. And he had you doing all types of wickedness. So you can bow down and be under authority to wickedness. But now when it comes to something righteous, hey, listen, man, I gotta kind of do my homework. You see what I'm saying? I gotta kind of see how y'all brothers move, because it's soft out.
Right.
Let me see. Was any more in that scripture?
Nah, sir.
And that was
First Peter 2, sir.
First Peter. All right, let me get drop that. Let me get Revelations 5 and 9, brother Bashar.
Come. Revelation chapter 5, verse 9. And they sung a new song, saying, "Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof. For thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to God by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation."
And they say they sung a new song saying, "Thou art worthy to take the book." You understand? We sing that new song, man. We sing that new song saying that we're gonna keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. You understand? That's what we're gonna be singing. We're gonna be singing the law. You understand? It say, "In the open the seals thereof, for thou was slain and has redeemed us to God by the blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation." This is what's gonna happen, man. The Lord is calling his people back out of every nation, out of every kindred, out of every tongue, and out of every nation, man. If you Black, Hispanic, and Native American, the Lord is coming for you. The Lord is pulling you out of these other nations, man. He's pulling you out of these cultures. He's pulling you out of this darkness that we've been in, man. This is the time that we better, I'm telling you, the scriptures say, gird up your loins, man. And the streets will say, man, drop your you know what. You feel me? Like, this is the time. If you Black, Hispanic, and Native American, this ain't the time to be, dilly-dally and messing around. You better hop on it. Because the Lord is he's calling his people out of the four corners of the earth, man. World War III, we are on the brink. And he's telling his people, you better draw near to me now. Because when I send my son in World War III kick off, listen, if you want to cling to these folks, if you want to be so in the crowd, you want to be on the scene with them, guess what? You're gonna suffer their fate.
Right.
That's what's gonna happen, man. That's what's gonna happen. Like I said, we not beating nobody over the head, and we have a duty to warn. We have a duty to warn our people, man. The Lord is sending his son back. Like, you ain't gotta believe us. Just turn on your TV.
Right.
Watch the news. Have you watched the news? It's more going on behind what they're reporting on the news, and they report some crazy stuff on the news. You feel me? Like, I'm telling you, I sound like an old head. I remember the old heads before me used to say, man, back in my day, you feel me? But listen, I'm telling you, just 5 years ago, the things that you would see on the news regarding politics, regarding the top authoritarians of this country, you wouldn't have believed this 5 years ago, man. Like, it's crazy. It's ridiculous, man. Go ahead.
This is powerful. What you're saying, this class is real powerful because a lot of our people are following the Christian church, and right now they worried about a Drewski video. But you bringing out that we are about to be in World War III, or actually are in World War III. Okay. And that's what the scriptures say we're supposed to be doing, teaching our people, not worried about some internet video. And that's how you know the Christian church is not leading our people in this a lot.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. The Christian church, they worried about, they the ones worried about, they worried about Drewski skip because Drewski exposed them.
Right.
Drewski couldn't do that if he didn't have the damn example.
Right.
Even the outfit was the exact outfit of one of the pastors. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you can get mad all you want to. That's what you're doing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Read verse 10 for me, brother.
Revelation chapter 5, verse 10. And haste made us unto our God kings and priests, and we shall reign on the earth.
And it has made us into God kings and priests. The Lord is calling blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to be kings and priests, man.
Right.
It's and we shall reign on the earth.
That's right.
Like, that's what we don't understand. Like, if you black, Hispanic, and Native American, don't get caught up in the fact that World War III is coming.
Right.
Get caught up in the fact, what side are you going to be on?
Right.
Are you going to be on the winning side, or are you going to be on the losing side? Right. You see what I'm saying? Me personally, I would like to be on the winning side. We'd have been on the losing side for too long,
That's
man.
Right.
We've been climbing up. We how they say, we've been getting it from the mud forever.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We've been in the trenches forever. It's time to experience something different, man.
Oh, God.
You understand? Like, you don't want to go through this life coming out the trenches, then all of a sudden you get put in the trench. You see what I'm saying? The Lord is telling us, man, pick a side. This is what I want for you. I want you to be kings and priests. I want you to reign on this earth, man. But if that's not what you want for yourself, guess what? I'm going to give you what you're asking for.
Right.
I'm going to give you the same fate that I get these heathens, man. I'm going to give you the same thing I get them. That's what we got to understand, man. If you playing the fence, you playing the 50, and you sitting on that 50-yard line. Listen, time is drawing close, man. You better make a decision. You better make a decision. You better make it. You better make it quick, and you better make your elect sure.
Right.
You worried about goddamn people having authority over you. The people that has authority over you is concerned for your life out.
Right.
That's what we got to realize. The brothers that have authority over you are concerned for you, your well-being, and your life more than you are. You see what I'm saying? That's what we got to realize. Let me get Psalms 135 and 4, Baba Kasha.
Come. Psalms chapter 135, verse 4. For the Lord hath chosen Jacob unto himself.
It say, for the Lord hath chosen Jacob unto himself. You understand? Here's the thing, like, a lot of people don't know. I know if you've been in class, everybody know who Jacob is. For those who don't know, Jacob is the progenitor of the 12 tribes of Israel.
All right.
You understand? And we got to break this down because a lot of people do not understand that Jacob and Israel are the same person.
Right.
Jacob wrestled an angel, and he wrestled him, and he said that he wrestled him all night. And the angel had to touch his hip, and he put his hip out of place for him to stop fighting. And he changed his name to Israel that morning. You understand? So it went from being Jacob to Israel. Jacob is the forefather of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the 12 tribes on this chart behind me. Keep going.
Oh my God. And Israel for his peculiar treasure.
It say, for the Lord hath chosen Jacob and himself unto himself, and Israel for his peculiar treasure. You understand? The Lord has chosen us to be a peculiar treasure.
Right.
He's chosen us to be something that's not likened to anything else on the face of this earth, man. How they say, we one of one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody that can imitate us or duplicate us. You see what I'm saying? The Lord has chosen us to be his peculiar treasure, man. And that's what we got to realize. You understand? People don't like keeping laws, statutes, and commandments or having authority over them. But we are a peculiar treasure to the most high power of this, who's created everything you can ever think of, see, taste, feel, touch, whatever. This is the most high power over the entire earth. And he has chosen us to be his peculiar treasure, man. It sound like he's showing favoritism to me now.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. You know, first he said we're gonna be kings and priests and we're gonna reign on this earth. Then he said, man, I've chosen you to be a peculiar treasure. You understand? I ain't just choose any nation.
Right.
I ain't just choose any treasure. I've chosen something so unique that nothing around them can imitate or duplicate what they are or what they do. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people could try to be like us, man. They can't do it. That's why, like, you see people out here, you see heathens out here that try to keep things they call themselves trying to keep the laws of this Bible. The problem is it wasn't given to them.
Right.
It wasn't given to them, so therefore, even the spirit behind these scriptures, they don't have it. You see what I'm saying? Like you got so-called white organizations. They call themselves keeping the Sabbath. They call themselves keeping the holy day. You understand? But this is what you're gonna realize. They not only can they not keep it properly, they don't even have the spirit to keep this to keep these days out because it wasn't given to them. It's a peculiar people that the Lord gave these days to, and that peculiar people, not only do they keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, they keep it in the same spirit the Most High wanted them to keep it in, and that's Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man.
Right.
You understand? Drop that and let me get Deuteronomy 7:6, Bubba Kashar.
Come. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people.
Here it is again. The Lord saying, for thou art an holy people, man. They say thou art a separate people, man. And I don't think people realize that because, you know, people still come up to us and say, well, I'm human. Don't we all got the same blood? Don't we all bleed red? You see what I'm saying? So does a whale.
Right.
So does a shark. You feel me? That don't make me a fish. You see what I'm saying? The Lord say, for thou art an holy people. We are a separate people. Go ahead.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Here it is. It said, the Lord said, we're a special people unto him, man. And it said, the Lord thy God has chosen thee. He has chosen us, man. We keep hearing this over and over. The Lord is keep choosing a particular people, man. That don't sound like he's all inclusive.
Right.
Keep going.
To be a special people.
The Lord has chosen us to be a special people. Go ahead.
Unto himself.
Unto himself.
Above all.
Above who?
All people.
Above some.
All people.
Above above your brother.
All people.
You know, we all equal. We all share the same blood.
All people.
Listen, the Lord called us to be above all people, man. You understand? And this is what I don't feel like. This is what Donald Trump understands this.
Right.
Donald Trump understands this. He wants his people to be above all people, right? But as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we don't understand this concept, man. We still asking and we still wanting equality.
Right.
At this point, why ask for equality?
Right.
You know, asking for equality is, at this point, it's damn near, it's, you know, special needs or something. You see what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. In order for me to ask for equality from my oppressor, that means that my oppressor has to give me some of his power and lessen himself to bring me up to where he's at. You feel me?
Right.
Why would he do that?
Right.
You understand? What person in their right mind would lessen themselves? After I know what I done did to you, I'm going to lessen myself and bring you up to my level? That don't even make sense, man. Why are we asking for equality? You understand? We should be asking the Lord to put us above all people the way he said he would. You understand? Go ahead.
Come. That are upon the face of the earth.
They say that's upon the face of the earth. You understand? Like, we got to realize that when it comes to black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, it's not just the so-called white man that you know we're going to be above. We're going to be above the Chinese,
right?
The Japanese,
right?
The Korean,
right?
You understand? All Africans,
right?
Like you Africans, I'm telling you, you Hamites, you know, y'all try to be us, y'all, you know, y'all sit around and y'all. It's like y'all take our culture. What's the dude? He a comedian, man. What's his name?
Michael Blackson.
Not Michael Blackson, but him too. Godfrey. I hear him talk on interviews, and he talk like he's showing up a black man. You feel me? You know, black people, we have a vast culture. You know, we've created this, we've created. That's not true.
Right.
That's not true. But the way he talk, because it benefits him, because that's where he get his bread and butter. Right. He get his bread and butter, from black people, man. Right. So when them Hamites, when they can appropriate and you know they turn into culture vultures, man. They turn into something that they gonna feed on the black community until they get what they need out of us. The next thing you know, they take all that resources back to their people, and they sit back and talk about black people like they're the scum. We're the scum of the earth.
Right.
Man, you know, for Akon to ever say black men come on stage with their pants sagging and stuff like that, you feel me? With all the damn fake clothes he wear. You see what I'm saying? Them Hamites are notorious for bootlegging. They damn near they neck and neck with the Asian. You feel me?
No, I'm gone.
Go ahead.
What's that city where they found nothing but Ethiopian scammers? They were like Minnesota or something. Man, I'm talking about like 200 of them.
God. And that was just the first layer.
God.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you got all these people, like I said, they want to be us, and they'll get close to us to use us. But as soon as they hit whatever financial mark that they got to hit or whatever status they get to, you think they want a brother in their presence, man? No. So the same way the so-called white man is the same way them Hamites. They do the same exact thing. That's why the Lord said he's got to put us above who?
All people.
Above all people, man. Not just some. Not just the fair complexion. He has to put us above the dark complexions as well.
Right.
You understand? For those who understand it in that context, you understand? Let me get the Apocrypha. Let me get 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and 54, brother Bishop.
Come. 2nd Esdras.
2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 54.
Come. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 54.
Come.
And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
And say, and after these, Adam also, whom thou hast made as Lord of all thy creatures. Go ahead.
Of him come we all.
It is. The Most High say, Most High said, you know, Adam and we all come from Adam, so we all the same people, right?
Right.
Let's keep reading. Let's see. The UPK done got cut today, right?
Right.
Let's read on. Go ahead.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And say, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. So the Lord, he said, you know, through Adam, I mean, Adam who thou made as Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. We all come from Adam. And the people also whom thou hast chosen. You understand? So of all the people that we came from Adam. You understand? We came from Adam. But he chose us out of everybody else, man.
Right.
Keep going.
That one come. Verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
Yeah, this is the Lord is saying, listen, man, I have made the world for your sake, man.
Right.
Like, that's what we don't understand. That we don't understand it because we've been slaves for so long. We don't understand what freedom is.
Right.
We don't understand what liberation is, man. Like, the Lord is not thinking on a small scale. You think that you're free because maybe, you know, you got a 15,000 square foot property.
Right.
No, you ain't doing that. The Lord say, I've created the world for your sake, man.
Right.
The world out. Keep going.
Another one come. Verse 56. As for the other people.
As for the who?
Other people.
That means that it's somebody outside of the chosen people.
Right.
That the Lord chose. As for them people that he did not choose, go ahead.
Which also come of Adam.
Hey, they came from Adam too. So all of us came from Adam, but it was one nation that he chose, and it was the rest of them.
Right.
That he did not choose. They came from Adam too. Go ahead.
Thou hast said.
The Lord has said, go ahead.
They are nothing.
The Lord said that they are nothing, man. Read that again now. Read that one more time.
From the top.
Read it from the top.
Come, sir. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
Like, do you know the disrespect of telling a person that you are nothing?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, if I walk up to Presser or any other heathen, and I say you are nothing, people will look at me like I'm rude, man.
Right.
Like I'm being disrespectful.
Right.
These are the words of the Lord, huh?
Right.
The Lord say they are nothing. Keep going.
Come. But be like unto spittle.
They say, but be like unto spittle. Do anybody know what spittle is? You understand? Of course, it means to spit. But spittle is like that little white piece of spit that's in the corner of your mouth. You see what I'm saying? Like the disgusting part.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like the Lord likened them to that disgusting part of the spit. You understand? He likened them to spittle, man. Go ahead.
And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
It's saying it's likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So that means that I got a whole, let's say I got a gallon of water. I got a gallon of water and walking with it. Let's say I come over, I trip or something like that. I trip, and next thing you know, a drop of water came out of my gallon of water.
Right.
Am I going to fret? Am I going to sit there and feel bad about that?
Right.
That drop that came out? Or I'm going to say like, damn, I'm glad the rest of it ain't come out.
Come.
Listen, the Lord has likened them to a drop that comes out of a bucket.
Right.
That means he do not give a damn about them.
Right.
If you ain't Black, Hispanic, or Native American, the Lord don't care about you. You see what I'm saying? You can take it how you want to take it. But that's why we read this scripture earlier. Whether you believe us or not, your non-belief has no effect on the truth.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Whether you believe the Lord loves everybody and he has it's his desire that everybody be saved. You can think that all you want to, but we just read in the scriptures where the Lord said, "You are nothing but a drop that cometh out of a bucket, man. You mean absolutely nothing, man. Matter of fact, you just spit in the corner of my mouth, man."
Oh God.
Go ahead.
You know what's heavy about that is, right? When that water hit the ground, you not mad. You mad because now the water on the ground, you gotta clean it up. You don't even care that, you know what I'm saying, that you don't care about the waters. You just mad, yo, now you on my carpet.
Here's the thing. You don't even notice it.
Right.
It's a drop.
Oh yeah, come.
It ain't like a spill.
Yeah, come.
It's a drop.
Oh yeah.
After you don't even know it's gone.
Right.
So these people out here who claim that the Most High loves everybody, he's with every nation, all you gotta do is believe. Lord don't give a damn about these other nations, man.
Oh God.
He don't even consider them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what we gotta understand. Keep going.
Come. Verse 57. And now, O Lord, behold these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing.
Here he goes now saying, behold these heathens, non-Israelites, which have ever been reputed as nothing. That's their reputation. They have a reputation of being nothing.
Right.
Criminals. You understand? Just, it's nothing good that comes from you. That's their reputation. Go ahead.
Have become the lords over us and to devour us.
Here's the thing. These people that have been reputed as nothing, now they lord over us, man.
Right.
And they devour us.
Right.
Like, as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, man, we've been enduring this too long, man. We got a people ruling us, man, that the Lord, he literally considers them nothing.
Right.
That's their reputation. You have a nothing reputation. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are the people that's telling us, that's making laws on our behalf. These are the laws. These are the people that's calling our people criminals and thugs and gangbangers. These are the people that's sitting as if they have a higher moral compass than us.
Right.
These are people with a reputation of being nothing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, when you got a reputation of being nothing, I don't know what's more low down than that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But these are the people that's ruling us. You understand? Let me see. Any more? Good. You got something?
And this is why this class is so powerful, right? Because we quick to, like us as a people, because of our oppression and the way we've been trained and conditioned to live here in America, we know how it is to see a person of our own Blacks, Hispanics, and First Nation people as nothing. But imagine if we walk around here following our culture and we see everybody else as nothing. Like, that is so powerful, right? Because, and even when you put the scripture out, a lot of people hear about them being a drop of a bucket. We done heard that, right? Mm-hmm. But this part right here, a lot of us ain't hear that. It's even refuting, like, yo, they been nothing, and we got them over us. Understand that, Blacks, Hispanics, and First Native people. That's powerful.
Yeah, what you're saying is heavy because that's their reputation.
Right.
They got a reputation of being nothing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we look at them and we revere them.
Right.
And we look at them as because we look at the power that they've attained.
Right.
Not knowing the Lord has only given them this power. So he can have, so when he comes back and defeat them, when Yahushua come back and defeat them, because we think that they strong, we gonna see the glory of the Most High.
Right.
Listen, they not strong.
Right.
They are not strong. All of them suffer from, what General Muhammad say? Penis insecurity.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why they hate black men so much. You see what I'm saying? You got all the money and wealth and power in the world, and you hate black men for what? You know why? Because you know that your woman comes home and she looks at you and she's daydreaming about the brother that's on her job.
Right.
And there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's a hard pill to swallow, especially from a nothing people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing lower than that, Drop that. Let me get Isaiah 40 and 15, brother, because
Isaiah chapter 15.
40 and 15.
Oh, it's common concept. Isaiah chapter 40
verse 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket.
It is. Say, behold, the nations, not just the so-called white man, the rest of them too, man.
Right.
It say they are as a drop of a bucket. Go ahead.
And are counted as the small dust of the balance.
And they are counted as the small dust of the balance. The balance is like that weighing, that something you weigh stuff on. You see what I'm saying? You get some dust on one, that ain't gonna move the needle, man.
Right.
It is, again, nothing reputation people.
Right.
They ain't moving the needle. The Lord likened them into dust on the balance scale, man, that does absolutely nothing. You see what I'm saying? This is what the Lord is talking about, man. And these are the people ruling us.
Right.
Like, as blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, man, we got to be offended at something. You feel me? Like, you got to get offended to the point you become righteous.
Right.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you got somebody over you. You got somebody over you, and they ruling you with an iron fist.
Right.
And they literally are nothing. Like, these are the perpetrators. These are your so-called police that was chumps back in the day.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They were the kind of people that get smacked around. You understand? People take their lunch money, and all of a sudden, now that they're adult, they become a police officer, and they the big bad wolf.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, I know your reputation. Yo, you a sucker. You see what I'm saying? We got suckers ruling us, huh? We got people with a reputation of being nothing telling us that we ain't nothing.
Right.
Like, we got to get offended at stuff like that, man. We got to get so offended that now we ain't got to go out there and put hands on nobody.
Right.
But we should get so offended that it makes us, you know what? Let me go see what the Lord has in store, man. Let me go see what the Lord is talking about, man. Let me go keep these laws, statutes, and commandments and have the Lord on my side, man. That's what we should be doing. The Lord wants to give us this earth to reign.
Right.
He wants to take it from the nothing people and give it to the peculiar people, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's we on the brink of that. So you gonna roll with the nothings, or you gonna roll with the peculiars?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm rolling with the Lord out.
That's right.
Keep going.
Come. Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing.
Yeah, behold, he take up the isles as a very little thing. You understand? Like, he's nothing, man.
Right.
This ain't like what you seeing happening in politics and stuff like that. They get on CNN and they talk so they use these big words. They try to talk so fancy. You see what I'm saying? They try to make themselves into something.
Right.
I mean, you trying to make yourself, but the Lord didn't make the Lord didn't make you for that reason.
Right.
So they trying to make themselves relevant. You understand? The Lord already called. The Lord done pulled your card already.
Right.
You know, low morale, no morale, not low, no morale.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The Lord likened them into a beast, man. Just like something that an animal ain't got the an animal don't reason to logic and stuff like that. You feel me? Animals are instinctual.
Right.
That's what he likened the so-called white man to, man. An animal, a beast of the field that seeks to devour. You understand? Any more on that?
Wow, sir.
Let me get this. Let me get one more. Let me get Genesis 25 and 23.
Come. Genesis chapter 25, verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
And this is what a lot of people got to understand. You understand? It's when Rebecca was pregnant, it said 2 nations are in thy womb. That's a heavy point because a lot of people don't realize this is where the Lord separated Jacob and Esau, man. The Lord separated us from them. Keep going. In 2 manner.
That was the first. Oh.
Come. Slide.
Read it from the top.
Yeah, come. Genesis chapter 25, verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
They say 2 manner of people shall be separated from their bowels. The Lord just put a separation between Jacob and Esau. Even though they came from the same mother and father,
right?
The Lord separated them and said 2 nations are coming out of her.
Right.
You understand? Keep going.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
It said one people shall be stronger than the other. You understand? The so-called white man, since slavery, he's always known that we were stronger than him.
Right.
You understand? That's why they measure him. He got a strong back. Even as athletes, they look at you. You got strong ankles, strong calves, strong this, strong that. You see what I'm saying? We are stronger than them. You understand? And then that last part where it say the elder shall serve the younger. Here it is. Esau came out first.
Right.
Esau came out first, and Jacob came out after him. If you can remember, no, we gonna what's in that? Yeah, go ahead and read it. Go ahead.
When we skip down to like 25, that's when Esau first comes.
Go ahead, read 24 too.
Come on, sir. Verse 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
And say, so when she was going to conceive, there were 2. It was twins in her womb. Jacob and Esau. They were two babies in the sack. We considered them twins at this day. But the Lord had already told them that he made 2 nations out of these people, man. You understand? That's heavy because they technically would be one nation.
Right.
The Lord separated them, you feel,
right,
which makes the separation valid. Go ahead.
Verse 25. And the first came out red.
They're saying the first came out red, man. Came out red. That's why we always say the so-called white man, you feel me? Because he ain't white, he's red.
Right.
Go ahead.
All over like a hairy garment.
They say all over like a hairy garment, you feel me? Like a little animal just came out of it, you feel me? All full of hair. You see him hair all in his back, on his arms, coming out his ears, and he red. Like, the reason the Bible is giving you the description of this is because this is something that didn't happen. They looking at this like, man, what in the hell is this coming out of her? She thought she was giving birth to a puppy, man.
Right.
Damn pit bull coming out of her. You feel me? Go ahead.
And they called him his name Esau.
And they called his name Esau. Keep going.
Verse 26. And after that came his brother out.
Mm-hmm.
And his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
And saying his hands took hold on Esau's heel. So as Esau was coming out, Jacob was holding on to his heel, and he was coming out too.
Oh, God.
Go ahead.
And his name was called Jacob.
And that's how Jacob was, and that was Jacob, right? Right now, that's exactly where we're at right now. You understand?
Right.
The end of Esau's kingdom, and we right on his heels because we about to take over, man.
Right.
And with that, we are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, coming straight out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We're under Commanding General Yohana. If it's not under Commanding General Yohana, it is not the truth. And we've been bringing this out since 1969, that blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Jews of the Bible. And our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of, you understand? And at this time, we're going to bring up Officer Kanah for a reading of the security announcements. Hey, Shalom, Baltimore.
These are the security announcements. We are the ISUPK out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yohana. Rules for new brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shut themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6 months period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find it in Numbers 18, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Means tenth in Hebrew and is pronounced mayashro. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, you give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, which is a free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give. Up and coming Holy Convocation, we have the Feast of Purim on the 2nd and 3rd of March, and also the 57th annual Passover. Make sure you pay your Passover's fee. It's going down in Houston. You don't want to miss that. From my Akim and Agwathium to check on social media such as ISHBK.com, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and so on for ISHBK events and materials. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, then he needs to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, shirts, pants, headbands, or scarves. And with that, Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Benevision Amijam, Shabbat, Amijam, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Yajabatah. Class dismissed.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All black Hispanics and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person, ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.